Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, did you know that around the world, the only thing that people drink more than water is tea? That's because it tastes so great. And today, we're going to tell you how to brew a perfect batch of iced tea or hot tea and give great gift ideas for Mom, too.
We sure are. Karen Sleeger and Brian Stafford are here with Fava Tea Company. Thanks for being back, you guys.
You bet.
Hello. Hey, guys.
We already can smell the aroma of some of this tea infused with just beautiful different flavors and smells and fruits and all these kinds of things.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about Fava Tea Company.
Well, just a little bit about us. We have a bunch of teas. We actually have over 350 teas in the store.
Wow.
That's a lot of teas.
I know, isn't it? And you know, this is a great time of year because we're bringing out all of the summer and spring teas right now. Even though today doesn't really feel like it, though it did a few days ago.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
We hit 80.
Yeah, and I think we're coming back to that weather. So it's a great time for some like teas that are really good as an iced tea or a hot tea. So we brought some teas.
There's
over
where
here.
you house 350 different kinds of teas.
We
Isn't
do.
that
That
a
looks
beautiful
fun.
store? And where can people find your stores?
Well, there's two stores. There's a store in Greenfield over by the Southridge Mall, and then there's one in Brookfield as well.
Awesome.
And we're at the plaza.
You're at the plaza.
Southeast corner of Bluemont and Calhoun.
Awesome.
Right. So we have some Mother's Day gift ideas, which we'll get to in a second. But first, I want you to kind of walk us through what some of these flavors are, because you've brought some of these before, and we snatched them up so fast after the show. It was like you had 2 seconds to claim which kind you wanted. So what'd you bring us?
The wonderful thing, too, is once you start talking about these, there are directions on every package on how long to brew it.
We make it as easy as possible. I mean, I know what it's like, especially for the person who's just starting to drink loose tea. It can be kind of scary, to tell you the truth. So we make it as easy as possible for you.
So what you got?
We brought some of our really favorites. Now, that first one is our biggest selling iced tea.
I can tell why. It smells so good.
It's called watermelon lime. It's a green tea, and it has watermelon and apples. There's no sugar in there. So, but the apples sweeten make it really sweet and juicy.
Okay.
The next one that we brought is a black tea, and this is our own special blend that we just started last year, and actually it won an award. So out of 300 and some teas at an international competition, that one took third place.
Wow.
It's called Fava Summer Blend. It's like a nice lemony kind of tea.
That's great. That would be a great iced tea.
Oh, absolutely.
Great for ice. What about this one?
That is an apple tea. That's actually my favorite tea. I call it, well, it's crisp apple, but my own little word for it is it's my little apple teeny tea. And it's a great tea, hot or iced. And that one actually we're doing on promotion this month. It's 20% off if you get 2 or more ounces, which is kind of fun.
This one is so colorful and bold, I feel like.
Yes, that is Paradise Punch. I have to bring this because this is my little one who's 7 years old. He loves that tea. So I always have to bring it and talk about Paradise Punch. It's like high C, but like better for you. It's just wonderful.
So cool. I love that.
Everybody knows there's so many antioxidants in tea. There's so many positive attributes to drinking tea. Green teas, regular teas, and especially several cups a day, they say is so good for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think tough part of making tea is brewing it correctly and not getting these little things in your mouth.
You know, that absolutely is the case, but we have tons of different ways to make it really just as easy as you possibly could think.
Let's talk about the beautiful containers that you brought, because that is a great way to make iced tea. How does that work? Because you can see the inside, this filter that's in there. So do you just put the loose tea in there? Walk us through it.
We've got a few different ways to do it. This one is great because it has a cylinder inside. So you just put the tea inside, add the water. You can cold brew it by just leaving it in the fridge overnight if you want, or you can hot brew it, just use half the water.
I love that.
When you put it together. And then the cylinder comes out and you've got a beautiful pitcher to serve in.
Yeah,
perfect.
So that's the way that one works. These, you leave the tea in the bottom, and the top filters it out as you pour it.
Oh, I got you. The
So
filter's
you
located
just
in the
brew
top
it?
of it.
Yes.
It's got really tiny little holes, so there's no way that those great loose tea pieces will come through.
The tea actually dances in there. It's really fun.
Oh, I bet that's beautiful. And what about on the end there?
Okay, this is what I have at home.
Okay.
And this is really nice because it's got a cylinder in it as well.
Okay.
So the tea goes in the cylinder.
Okay.
You put it inside, add the water, and I just love that you can just add the water, put it in the refrigerator, and the next day, there's your tea, all brewed for you. You didn't have to do a thing. You take the loose leaf tea out and
That is so
serve.
cool.
And can that one do hot too, or that's just cold?
You can put hot in there as well.
You can put hot in there, too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
I love
BPA free. It is plastic, but it's BPA free.
Okay.
So it'll absolutely go hot or iced.
Yum.
You've got some great ideas for Mom. So you've got a 6-pack gift box. You've got special hardware here, and then there are specials of 10% off and a free ½ ounce of tea for Mom on Mother's Day, right?
Right. So with the, you can get 10% off any of the tea hardware if you purchase just 4 ounces of a single tea.
Oh, that's
So that's how to
great.
qualify for that one. And we also have gift cards if you're unsure of what to get. And the gift box is fabulous because you get 6 1-ounce packages of 6 different teas. And it's kind of a good variety. If you're unsure of what Mom might like, this is a good way to introduce her to a lot of excellent teas.
That is so cool. I love it. Okay, so you mentioned a couple different places where people can find you. You got to visit for Mom because it's a unique gift that I know that she'll love, and there's some beautiful cups here as well. They have stores in Greenfield, and Brookfield is at the Plaza in Greenfield. It's on South 74th Street. You can visit your favorite tea place at favatea.com to find out more about all the great 350 different flavors of Blue's tea.
That's
today.
right.
That is so cool. Nice to have you guys on the show.
Thank you
Thanks for
so
coming
much.
back.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.